23 special, ladies and gentlemen, fireside chat with captain, legend and technology enthusiast, the one and only Kapil Dev on leveraging data and analytics in cricket. Yes, he is our childhood hero, an Indian cricketer, the greatest pace bowler in his country's history, and he's the only cricketer to have scored over 5,000 runs and taken more than 400 wickets in Test cricket. Are you ready for this, ladies and gentlemen? Please join us. Welcome the one and only Kapil Dev. Wow, 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 what a moment. With all the noise for Kapil Dev. So welcome, 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 welcome. This was on behalf of the entire audience. I can't tell you how much of excitement was there inside this hall.
Tell me.
From the morning.
No, tell me. Tell me, don't worry, don't shy, just tell me.
So the guys were super excited, ready with their mobile phones to take your pictures and videos. All the women from the lunch hour have been asking me, is Kapil Dev already here?
Where are those women?
All the ladies who were talking to me and asking me, where is sir, is he here, is he reached the hotel? Can you stand up? Can you stand up?
No.
Stand up now.
No, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
Sir, you look younger than last time.
All right.
You look more dashing, more handsome than last time.
I think you all need glasses to check out your eyes. I don't think so. Should I start or should I tell the story? The story goes like that. When I was 14 years old, my sister's cycle got puncture. And she said, Bhaiya, come with me, please help me. In Chandigarh, nobody had anything. All the girls and boys used to go on bicycle. So I went. And that cycle shop, they never had under the tree that people who repair the cycle. These are the shops in Chandigarh. If anybody gone, you will understand what I'm trying to say. And I went with my sister, and that fellow, the boy who was repairing, he said, Mem sahab, aap jaiye, apne naukar ko chhod jaiye. So I know that where I stand. So if you say handsome or you say anything, I don't believe that, because that guy did not know who am I, so he was honest. That was the story I want to tell you.
So like they say, beauty always lies in the eyes of the beer holder.
All right, I believe you that.
So once again, warm welcome. Thank you for joining us at Cypher 2022.
Thank you.
Please take your seats, sir.
No, I thought I'll say thanks to them first.
Yes, please.
Anybody else coming?
Yes. So we have Mr. Shrikant joining us.
Not again. Shrikant again? I can't take it.
We have Shrikant Menon, the Vice President Data Science at Genpact.
Okay. I thought Shrikant is coming. Please sit down. Sit. I'll just speak for 2 minutes, then we'll start. Thank you very much. Sit down. Thank you very much. I think it's the most important thing is you have to enjoy the evening. I mean, Shrikant was definitely one of the finest character we have. And when we talk about character, sometimes it's not you win matches, you win character out of them. And in 83 team, we had a character. I don't think so we have the best team, but we had committed team and had so many character in that team. So that's why I said, please sit down, don't worry, sit down.
Thank you, Kapil.
What, if Shrikant would have been here, he would have given me 3-4 punches. Yeah, what macha? That's the way he is. In my life, I only want to say few things, then we'll have a question answer. Then I will come back to you and we can have a great evening. First of all, thank you very much given me opportunity to come out and talk. And I really enjoyed, after stop playing cricket, the best thing happened to my life is I start meeting people. While playing cricket, you don't meet people. Absolutely, these days, I don't think so anybody can see the cricketer. So many guards and security. In our time also, we had not so much. So when I stop playing, I meet people and I come to know how much people loved us. Honestly, while playing, we never realized that. To me, I become one thing in my life is the most important thing is the passion. You know what is the passion? What is the biggest passion in this world?
Love.
No?
Love.
Oh, love. Oh, you're married then. He's absolutely right. And I used to say to my team, I said, when you are in love, that's the only thing parents don't teach you what to do and you know everything. Think about that. And the parents don't tell you how to kiss, how to hold hand, what to, give lines, all the good lines in the evening or daytime. And you know the best. And I used to tell my cricket team, even a 50% of that passion you can bring into the cricket ground, nobody can beat you. Then you don't need a captain. You don't need anybody. You just start preparing and want to succeed in your ultimate achievement, which you want to take your girlfriend. Come here, talk. Come up, come here. Okay, our new speaker we got here for next 10 minutes. Comes. No, you talk. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You are my guru, sir.
No, I'm Guru, that's fine, but don't touch me.
Guru Devo Bhava.
Ayyo Amma. Okay.
Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Guru Devo Bhava.
Okay, got it.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Can I go back?
Now, if you want to talk, talk.
No.
No, I thought you were talking from there. Come up and
I was
talk.
talking to you.
No, I'll talking to everybody. Ayyo. Thank you. We need Shrikant in our team. And that commitment, then it's come to very more important. In 83 team, I'll still say that we were not the best people, best team. I think our commitment was very good. We were more committed than anybody else. And that's where we start winning. Only few things I explained to my team. I had my heroes playing with me, and handling the hero was the most difficult thing. In your corporate world, I heard, which I don't believe, I don't agree, because corporate world always say plan A, plan B, plan C. And we don't talk in cricket like plan B or plan C. Whenever you change your plan, you become a weak person. Ever. When you come to plan A to plan B, you are a weak person, and reach to plan C, you are shifting your goal because you give up within your mind. And what we say in cricket, there is no plan B. There is only one plan A, is how to win the match. And second, the most important thing is come out these days when I see the television and people are playing cricket. They say too much pressure. Have you heard that? These days, cricketer and a lot of sports people, they say too much pressure. So I ask them only one thing, then don't play. Did anybody force you to play? It's the same in working in the corporate company. They said too much pressure, then don't work, somebody else will come. It's the mindset. Are you enjoying your work or not? If you are getting money to play IPL and you say pressure, who asked you to play? Don't take pressure, sit home, sleep, enjoy. Watch match like I watch. The word Americans sometimes give you the words which we keep talking about, pressure, pressure, pressure. And I say pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. We want to have fun. When you're representing your country, is that fun or it's a pressure? This is what you learn throughout your life. You want to represent your country. And then you say pressure. When there is a fun, it cannot be pressure. Do you take that? Same with the corporate people, they come out, too much pressure. But if you are passionate about your work, it cannot be pressure. That's what I always say to the corporate world. You are elite people sitting in this room. Not even 2% people of our country come to five-star hotel. And you are in those 2% people. And you say it's the pressure? Enjoy your job. It will be a lovely thing. Right? Then one more thing I come out, then I will talk to Shrikant. Shrikant, I can never talk. He talk, I listen. Now, it's a commitment is very important. And next word I learned, I come from a farming background. I didn't come from people like you who studied in convent school. I come from a very humble background. And there, the word I come to know after marriage, when I start moving around different society, depression. It's very common. Say yes or no, yaar. Is that depression is very common? I said we were 7 brothers, sister. 7 brothers, sister. Father was a happy man. I don't know about mother. She produced 7. I mean, she must have gone through rough time. But father was very happy. Every time he come home, have another kid. So 7 brothers, sister. And in 3 rooms, you have 7 brother, sister living. There can't be depression. It's fun. But today, you have 7 rooms and 1 kid. The kid will go into depression. So I come to know after marriage the word called depression, which I say, if you are depression, spend time with your friend. Spend time with the people whom you can feel light. But if you want to be in a room where there is nobody, naturally you will go into depression. And that's what I always say, enjoy. This is the time to enjoy. Enjoy the moment. That will be the fun. Thank you very much for inviting me. I wish my Shrikant would have been so dedicated to stand there. He will not. Please sit down, and it's lovely. We will have a chat for a few minutes, and then I'll come down to ask you if you have to ask any question, because end of the day, I like to be little more knowledgeable. Only way you become more knowledgeable is when you talk to people, try to understand their thought process and my thought process. Is that right?
Yep.
Thank you very much once again.
Thank you, Kapil. Little schoolboy in me is jumping with the joy, because for me, the first interaction with cricket was maybe 1987 World Cup, hearing Chetan Sharma's hat trick over a radio commentary those days, right? So I just want to take you back to 83 World Cup. I know you spoke about it. You had not so experienced players, and you transformed the team to win the World Cup in 1983 at the Lords. even in our corporate, when we operate to scale our businesses, we also have to bring these talents together, and how do we do it? So what changed? What was the mindset? What was it, the entire mindset during those days? If you could explain.
I can only say what I was talking right now is they all come from a very cultured background. In our time, you have to know the English before you can play cricket. Those type of culture they come from, and I come from an agriculture background, so I have to change their thought process. Is the agriculture people don't give up. And that was the only thing I did. I didn't know ever I can teach anybody cricket. They know cricket. When you represent the country, captain doesn't have to tell you how to bat or bowl. You have to do your job. But I think captain's job has come out is the commitment have to be good. But sometimes all 11 doesn't think the same way. They just want to have fun. And they don't understand a fun can be there when you win. You can't lose and you can have fun. And if you can have fun, then that means after losing, you're not playing. Your mind is not there.
Okay. Now that brings me to the India-Zimbabwe match. While I know, we all know it never got recorded, that your greatest innings, so 175. I mean, I'm sure you would have spoken about this in numerous talks, but I'm sure all of us in this room would want to hear what happened on that day to that 175. What went behind that 175 on that day?
Oh, yeah. We were in a terrible situation, and we won the match, and I think it was a happy moment. As simple as that. And a lot of people said, you know, that match is not recorded. Are you disappointed? I'm not. I've seen that. You haven't seen.
You played it.
Yeah, you haven't seen. It's too bad. I think it's not my fault you haven't seen that. What happened? You can't explain a ball to ball. Accident, you remember. Accident was we were 9 for 5, 7, or 9 for 4, 15 for 5. That was accident.
Okay.
And then every accident you remember in your life, then you were making 175, you don't remember. But certain 100 you remember you made that. Because you're in emotion. So lot of time I say that, good, God didn't recorded that. If he had recorded, you wouldn't have asked me this question.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, certain thing is good not to record.
Thank you. And if you look at when you finished at 434 wickets in 1994, when you look back as a young boy coming from and then finishing your career, how satisfied were you, and what was your high moment in your career other than 83 World Cup?
I think when you start playing, anybody start playing, the first thing is, a lot of people ask me, that was the biggest point in your life? I said, no. The biggest point, not even winning the World Cup. A lot of people think that winning the World Cup was the most important and biggest thing in my life. No. I think the day I represent my country, that was the biggest moment I ever had. I think, let's say all of you, if you become CEO of a company, first you have to join the company. And that day is more important than when the day you become the CEO. People forget that the first step. I remember that first step is I represent my country such and such day. If I have not represented, I wouldn't have played. I wouldn't have won the World Cup. I wouldn't have made any record. So all these things keep coming to you if you keep on playing. So I would say I was lucky. I had a right time at the right moment. I was playing and made a record. Yes, more happiness is that when people used to say India can't produce fast bowler, and then you make a record, you feel This is the biggest thing happened.
Okay, thank you. And if I look at when you retired, there was not so much focus on fitness, there was no technology enablement, all that. And today you have James Anderson still bowling at age of 40 and getting wickets for England. You think if you had lived in this era, you would have got 800 wickets like Muthiah Muralidharan?
I can give you answers slightly different. Don't take it wrong. If your father had a computer and all these things, he would have been a different person altogether. You know? Whatever you had, you done your best. If I say, if I have this, if I have that, no. I mean, our father was good enough in 20,000 bucks, they can feed everybody at home. Today you earn 30 lakh, 40 lakhs, 50 lakh package, still you are not satisfied. It is the mindset is very, very important. To me, the time I was playing, I was satisfied. And if I have to say if and but, I don't think so I will be a happy man. Whatever time I played, I enjoyed, and I'm content with.
Thank you.
Even Shrikant would love to play this T20.
Think about it.
Even Sachin also would say, I wish I can play T20 because there's too much money. The money will keep. Yeah, there is too much money. There's nothing wrong having more money. I used to think then also we didn't get enough money, and I believe today also these cricketers don't get enough money. Yeah, I'll give you the reason. The reason is if Cricket Control Board signed for 50,000 crore for IPL TV rights, what money goes to the players? Not even 1%. Then you think, are they making enough money? If your company, whichever company you are working, they show $1 billion profit and you are not making even 1% of that. So when they say it's enough money in cricket, depend how much they are earning. Then you come to the terms, yes, there is good money. But if you say to any Indian, wow, he's make 20 crores a year, that will look good. But you didn't see that how much cricket board made money. So that's the way I look at that.
Okay. Just switching back to your leadership style, you were a captain in 83, 87, then you were 92 World Cup, you were mentoring younger fast bowlers in Srinath, and you were a coach in 1999 times. What's your leadership style while captain versus mentor versus a coach? Is it the same, or how do you take it?
No, I think you can't say the generation keep on changing time to time. I don't think so. When I was young, I could ask my father anything, and not my daughter will come out and say, shut up, Dad, don't talk like that. And I don't think so I could say. So the generation is keep on changing. Can I want to be a part of this generation? I can't change the generation, but can we be part of that? And the only thing is, new generation come for the new thoughts, new thinking, new planning, and you have to respect. But some of the people don't like to change. They want to change the youngster. And I said, no, I like to change myself with the youngster.
Okay. With the T20 and the IPL coming in, you think Test cricket and one-day cricket, or you still think one-day cricket has a place in the scheme of things, or do you think it's dying?
I think it's depend on ICC, not people like us. The people who are handling the sports, they have to see that. But sometimes I feel as a cricketer, they are just looking at the business side, not looking at the sports side. And it happened to hockey also. Hockey used to play on grass, and we were the best in the world. Then they changed hockey into the speed, then we have no chance there. Same cricket is, they made it so fast, 2020, the skill is changed. What they used to have, art of spinning the ball and swing the ball and placing the ball is gone because everybody, you and me, everybody, we want to see bang, bang, bang. Because if you want to see a classy movie, you will only go and appreciate that. But you all want to see action movie, nobody can do anything. How long this will go, we don't know. But as a cricketer, I feel ICC is responsible to make sure all kind of cricket should be there. And somebody asked me that, so nobody come to the test ground. I said, stop giving to the players a Mercedes car, give it to the spectator who will attend. who will see every day, who will come to see the match. End of the day, the captain of visiting team or your team should present the car key on the 5th day or 4th day or whatever. I said, that's how you bring the crowd back. Because crowd also want to be a little bit greedy. Every time you give it to the players, player will make this car. Why not give it to the spectator? So they will start coming in. Like you go to the theater today, if 40 years back theater, you never get a water. Today you get chips also, you get popcorn also, you get coffee also. So they attract. So you attract the spectator, bring them to the ground, the crowd will be back.
Oh, agreed. If I may ask, I mean, if you've seen after 95, 96, there's a lot of emphasis on using data, using video footages to plan for a batsman, all that. Do you think technology is helping cricket, or is there a fine balance? What's your take on using data for
Is this
cricket?
computer helping you?
Yes, it is helping me.
Why are you asking me then?
What's your take on
But I think one thing all of you have to understand, who made this data? This one. Don't stop using this. Use your brain. That is the best data you can have that. Yes, if that can help you, it's very good. But don't depend on this. You don't have a calculator, that doesn't mean you can't count. So you are killing your brain one side. You don't have a calculator, start working on that side also. I think we are becoming handicapped sometime when we use this technology all the time. It's good, technology is good to use them, but not depend on them throughout your life. No, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
That's, everybody have to set their own system, what is good for them or what. You ask me, I love to have this phone to make sure I can reach there. But if I become a servant of this phone, that's where I'm going to lose everything. And my brother once says that somebody bought a car in Chandigarh. He used to cleaning the car almost 6 to 8 hours every day. So my brother said, he is a servant of a car. Car should serve him. It's all depend who want to serve whom. So this mobile should not, you shouldn't become a mobile servant. So he should give you the data and everything what you are looking for.
What about in the umpiring and overall governance of this, the technology helping? What's your view on that? I mean, that's also, there's a technology usage.
The stake is so big, and if you are going to promote the game in a better, if somebody umpire given somebody out who's not out, and his life is depending on that, and if he doesn't make run, he's out of the team, never come back, but he's not out. So if technology can help you to give a better decision, why not? That's my take. And yes, you lose that fun part. You're waiting for third umpire to come out and give that detail. That moment you lose that when umpires say you're out and you really charge. Your natural flow will come out. And sometime in sports, Its natural thing is much better than delayed result.
Thank you. If I may ask you, I mean, especially I know all of us, know about your famous Nataraja shot. And I mean, obviously later on, it became famous. Was there a conscious attempt to make, or it just became natural?
What?
The famous Nataraj shot which you had over the hook.
Nobody work, yes, just certain things come out natural. I never know. And Nataraj name also, some wise person like you sit and given that and seen the photo. It's people like us, we don't do that. We just play our natural game, and there's somebody sitting in a Hindu or Times of India, Indian Express. He will say, oh, that's look like a Nataraj shot. And they give a Nataraj shot.
Absolutely.
That Dhoni helicopter shot. There are some of the people in this world who just look for that. Dhoni just hit a six, but he made a helicopter shot. It was beautiful. End of the day, you recognize by that, you feel happy about that.
Okay.
Because you need wise people, you need storyteller. And those storytellers are good people. No. I mean, there is two type of people. One makes story, one tells stories. So depend which side you want to go. I like to be making the story.
Looking back, what do you think of some of the learnings you have had in your life which has inspired you to be what you are?
Well, start talking to you, that's learning.
My privilege. Thank you.
I think what I would say that over the period you have to learn. And sometime you become successful, people start thinking you know everything. There are much smarter people sitting in the world, and you can always learn. The problem comes, you become famous and people think he knows everything. He knows only about cricket, not about life. But that's how the world is that. But I personally think I like to learn every day more and more, so I will be a much better person.
Thank you.